Ooh, hello. Okay, there we go, there we go. Hello. Um, what's up? Oh, wait, hold on. I have, oopsies. I can hear myself, and that's very unnerving. Um, hello, Johnny. It's good to see ya. It's been a week for me. Both good and bad. Thank you for the wait, hold on. I know we like suggesting music here, so let me send this in the. This is one of my favorite like mindless tunes to listen to. It's delightful. It's swing beats. Delightful swing beats. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna put this in general. General all. We get swing beats. Yeah. So, yeah. How's your week been? Before I jump into mine, I want to hear about everyone else's, because everyone else is always doing interesting things. Wait, okay, there we go. Yes, but okay, so hope you're having a good day, Johnny. Good week. Yeah, so I I got kind of busy at work, also because the rain really sucked. So like I was like, I don't really want to stream on Tuesday, and I've been sleepy. Um, so I took that day off. But then I had a bunch of stuff I wanted to show off anyway, so like it kind of works out that I have nothing to stream today. Because I haven't felt particularly compelled by any games at the moment. But yeah, so that's that. Um, but I got so like I I really wanted to like do new things with my rig because I'm like, well, this is a 3D model, so you know there's got to be like a ton of things you can do with the 3D model that you can't do with like a 2D model. And so like one of the things that you can do like super easy is like pose it. But I'm like, I'm not gonna do that myself. That's just too much work, and you can't do that on the fly. It's a pain in the butt. So instead, I found this cute little software that I picked up for a couple dollars. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Hold on. I'm really how do I zoom out? How do I zoom out? Okay, you guys ready for this? Watch this. Wait, I need I can pose now. I can pose in any way I want. Um, it's fantastic. I mean, so like some of them don't work out as great. Like I think some of them have some like weird clipping issues. Oh gosh, and there's like a seam that I forgot to fix on my texture. We're gonna ignore that, but like, hello, I'm here. Oh shit, wait. Oh gosh, okay, that didn't work out as well as I thought. Or like, haha, I could do karate. um, I don't know what this is. Um, but yeah. Yeah. So now I can do poses and stuff, which is it certainly elevates the experience, doesn't it? So like I think I picked up one. I hope it looks okay, but like I can play video games now. So like I mean like now when I'm playing video games, just pretend that there's a controller there. But yeah, now I can sit and chat with y'all. um, yeah. I think at some point I would like to get finger tracking, or like mostly full body tracking. But the thing is, that would require more hardware, and I just don't want to commit to that yet. But it's okay. Um, but yeah. Oh, hello, Starman. What's up? I'm just showing off what I've been up to. Okay, so I did that, and then hold on. I think I need to let me turn this down. So then the other thing is that I was since I'm an AI, I kind of wanted to make myself a little bit more AI-ish, and like aside from like I guess redoing my model to make it look more like I'm a robot or something. Um, I found some free voice changers that I could throw into OBS. So like I think this one is set. Hello. Hello. Am I more robotic now? I am a robot. I guess it's not. I turned it down a little bit because I still wanted to sound a little human, but just a little bit robot-y. And then I have this other one, which I think I tuned to make myself sound still pretty robotic. So yeah, I was pretty happy. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna tune these in the next couple of streams to see how it feels and stuff. Maybe record myself. I hate listening to my voice recorded, so it's probably better I modulate it. But yeah, for now I'll just turn this off. But yeah, that's another thing I was up to. Um, let's see. Yeah, And then like I guess it's hard to actually I don't think I updated. I think I'm using the wrong model. One second. I think I'm using the wrong model. Shit. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold that thought. I think I goofed. I knew I forgot something. That's why I didn't update my model, and that's why there's an awkward seam. Oh, there we go. Okay, and then and then I move this, and then the shit. Where's my model? Hold on, I goofed. Um. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're back. Okay. I'm having way too much fun with this posing thing, because I can go like, oh no, oh my gosh, look at this. Um, you may refer to me as the square mile soccer. Why should we refer to you as that? Pray tell. Um, woo. Yeah. Oop, hold on. Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong one. Or I can do this. I'm such a cringy anime girl. Either or Starman or Square Mile Soccer. Yeah, pray tell, pray tell. Is this like a, did you punch somebody? Is that what you're implying here? Wait, I can have, wait, okay, hold on. I gotta find a good sitting pose. Yeah, okay, there we go. Alright, oh shit, hold on, there we go. Alright, yeah. I earned the Square Mile Soccer designation. The Durs doesn't. Ooh! I don't know what that means, but that sounds great. So congrats. Ooh. Where's my hand? Ooh. Oh shit, I forgot how to use, there we go. No, I don't want to. This is fine. Okay, there we go. It's part of pilgrimage, part of high school competition. Oh, congrats, congrats. That sounds great. I'm proud of you. You've done a good job. We're here for the wins this week. I feel like my mood has definitely improved since it's been not as rainy here, which is great because I hate rain because it makes my commute very miserable. Which is partially why I was like, nah, I don't feel like I don't have the energy earlier this week to do anything. I feel kind of bad. But yeah, I just was not feeling up to streaming on Tuesday. And then I was sad because I was tired yesterday and I couldn't catch Noodle's stream. And I saw that she was playing Theme Hospital. I was like, dang it. I wanted to watch playing Theme Hospital. So, anyway. But yeah. Yeah, and also like, man, my job is like weird because like we can have like a lot of nice plans of like, let's do training, let's go update like documentation, let's go like, organize things and it's all great and stuff. And then like a client is like, hey, emergency, can you help? And then we're like, yes. So now we have to get out data that we shot on like, what's it, Tuesday? And deliver by tomorrow. And you're like, I mean, guys, can you have better planning, please? We don't mind, but like, come on. There's other, like, come on, please. Please. Did I miss any poses? I just been flipping through poses. I have like an innumerable amount of poses and it makes me so happy. I will say though, like, you can see kind of that my sleeve is just awkwardly hovering over my arm. That's like, it's a thing. It's a thing. I really wish there was like physics in the cloths, like so we can get like cloth simulation on the clothes, but V-Roy doesn't support that, so you'd have to put it into Unity or Unreal, and I don't want to do that right now. Someday. And then I can, so like, I guess to get a little technical, the software I'm using to do posing is called VM Posing Desktop, and it uses OSC broadcasting. So like, as long as your software can, or yeah, it can grab that kind of thingy, like you can technically pipe it into anywhere. So like, I should theoretically be able to pipe this into OBS. I'm just not smart enough to think about that right now. Are those painted fingernails or just part of the exoskeleton? Oh yes, my nails are painted. Wait, I can, let me show you. I don't think I've ever done a tour of my model because I just haven't thought too deeply about this whole business of VTubing too hard. So wait, hold up. Okay, so we got that. And then, oh shoot, wait, hold on. I have way too many tabs open here. But look, I have little nails. And it's kind of hard to tell because I'm kind of bad at texturing, but like, I also have little gloves on. Again, this is a work in progress. But I have little nails and they match my gloves and I love it. Okay, wait, wait, sorry, that's GIMP. Alright, back to my chill posing. I wanna, or how about this? How's that? Wait, oh fuck, oh, there we go. Can you paint me with one of your French girls? Hello, Isaac. It's nice to see you. Thank you for stopping in, saying hi, and chilling with us. I'm just showing off what I've been doing. Wait. Oh, come on. This isn't what I thought it was. This is like a weird Slav squat kind of thing, or like that Russian Rasputin in Just Dance. Okay, there we go. We can go back to this contemplation. Ta-da! Oh gosh, okay, my fingers are clipping. That's fine. This is fine. So like, it's actually so the posing software I think is actually kind of incredible because, again, to get kind of technical, putting poses or like animation onto a like a complete semi-similar but different like rig is kind of hard to do because like there's always like little differences in how your bones are put together and stuff. So like, it's kind of amazing that it looks this good. Again, my hand's clipping, but like it looks pretty darn good. And like you can use this on any 3D model that you can technically turn into like a VRM, which is the file format that I'm using. So like, I'm kind of impressed. And I picked this up for like, what, maybe $6 or something? So you're like, it's not too bad. But yeah, so like, I eventually do want to go into Unreal because then I can get the nice blend shapes. Like, you know how like Noodle can like be like super exaggerated? I can't really do that right now because the software I'm using on my iPad doesn't really let me. So like, when I'm laughing, it's just a blank face. Like, that's not fun. I want to be able to emote with you guys. So yeah. And so that's some of the things I've been up to. I swear there was something else other than that, but I mean, I was doodling around in Unreal, so we'll see if that pans out. I was also, I have a friend who is asking me to do their V-Ride rig, or well, I guess they're just VTuber rig, so I'm excited to do that. So I was looking into that. Yeah. But yeah, it's been an interesting week because it started off like super rainy, and I was like, God damn it, I really don't want to go into work. But it's been turning great. Like it's kind of warm. It's a little cold in the morning, but it's like kind of warm during the day. And then like I got lunch at work. It was tasty. I got to see a new show that was pretty neat. And like today there was like a charity sale, and then they had like French fries and milkshakes. Those two events were completely not related, but I don't know. Apparently, like the milkshake thing and fries is like a tradition, and then they do like rock paper scissors, like a rock paper scissors tournament, and then my coworker won like a pair of plastic big scissors. They were comically large, and it was very funny. Um, it's good for him. Um, so yeah, it's been looking up. And yeah, sounds fun. Hello, Electro Llama. It's good to see you. Yeah. So that's what I've been up to technically. I also, I guess, semi in tune with this is that like I was watching this this clip from Shy Lily, and then she was, well, first off, her voice is very cute, and I love her model, and I love that like you can get her model to like pet that really adorable like orca whale thing that she got going. She's so cute. I love that little orca whale thing. It's like so blippy. It's so cute. I want a little. I wanna find like a little cute like mascot thing. I haven't figured out what I would like for that. But I just want something cute and round and bleppy. But she was talking about in this clip how like people are like ask like, how are you so expressive? And she's like, no, it's not because my rig is great. Not that it isn't great, but it's because like I like IRL like emote like wide. And I'm like she's like I emote so wide that like my face hurts. And I was like I mean, I get what she's saying. So she's basically like, you know, don't blame the rigging artist or whatever. It's all really on the VTuber to like, you know, emote and stuff. But my counterpoint is my facial software kind of sucks. Either that or I don't know what I'm doing. So maybe it is user error. I have a lot of issues with user error. I was trying to save this file at work, or like 4 files into one at work, and I was like, why is it only showing up as one file? And then I looked at my command line, and I was like, wait a second, this is the same file repeated 4 times. I'm a moron. Yeah, she could sell a plushie of that for like $100. Yes, I love that plushie. Wait, let me see if I can find it and show it for whale. I don't know what the whale is called because I don't watch her. But he's so cute. The orca whale. He's so cute. Oh, they made it. Hold on a second. They actually made the little plushie into a thingy. Can I? Hold on. Let me. How do I? Head empty. How do I screen share? That. Let me capture my window. We're gonna capture my window, and we're gonna capture... Oh shoot, that's how I could get that chat, but I want... Hold on. Let me pull up. I wanna... Where's Shy Lily's? It's so cute! Okay, that's not coming up for some reason. Yes, this one. Don't look at the rest of my stuff. But yeah, they have this little cute boy, this little bleppy boy. Wait, oh, that's covering my face. This little bleppy boy. He's so cute. He's so cute. I love him. I don't even know him, but I love him. He's so good. He's too precious for this world. But yeah, that was an interesting, I guess, take from a I guess a big time VTuber on like how to get good. But like, I don't know. At the same time, I get the sense that a lot of like VTuber kind of like, here's how to get into the industry kind of thing. It kind of gives me vibes of like how like YouTubers are like, how to be a successful YouTuber in this 5-part course, and each part is like $100 kind of thing. Like I'm not obviously I'm not accusing anybody of like trying to scam people, but it's more like the advice doesn't feel 100% applicable to to just like any old person, you know. And you know, like I studied game design, and I'm part of the entertainment industry now. And like I've heard a lot of like advice that's just like, you know, do X, Y, and Z, and then you'll have a better chance. And I don't buy into that as much. I'm a little cynical, I'm a little bit skeptical about this kind of advice because it's like, I mean, it kind of like, okay, so for one, like, bless my professors, but they were old. I don't know if all of their you know, information really applies these days, kind of thing, you know. Um, and like, so you're like, that's the thing. The other point too was that like a lot of my professors actually never really had jobs in the industry that a lot of people want to go into. So like, I think one or two of my professors had like were actually like in AAA studios at one point, and that's where like a lot of students in game want to go, which is, you know, that's a thing. Or like, you know, they want to go into indie or whatever, and then like they professors don't really have any experience with that, so you're just like, I'm not sure how much your advice works, you know. Um, oh yes, back to rigs. Yeah, yeah. Her rig also has a lot of preset animation. Yeah, so actually, if I really wanted to put in the effort, and I'm not sure how much I do, I can create preset animations in like Unity and then throw it onto this rig. But I hate Unity with a burning passion. Um, I've used it several times and I hate it because it does not make my brain, it does not help my brain make sense of anything. And it's scary and it doesn't look good, although they admittedly they are updating it, but oh my goodness. I do not like on Unity. I prefer Unreal. Um, uh, but yes, people don't know what they're talking about. And NoodleCat is good at V2 emoting, in my opinion. Yeah, so I don't know how much Noodle has gone into it, so I won't say much, because I want them to share. But like, Noodle, like, made her entire rig from scratch. So like, because both of us have experience with 3D modeling and stuff, and then Noodle like made her own facial expressions essentially, and then threw it into Unreal. So big props to her, and I am super proud of my friend for doing something cool. And then she keeps adding stuff, which is even better. Super proud of her. I take much inspiration for like, yes, I should do more. So like, at some point, I would like to put my model into Unreal and then like make her hair kind of like move more, like instead of being like a single color, like so then like she's more cybery. You know how like there's the Matrix like stuff falling, the green lines falling kind of thing. I want that in my hair. If I can't have that in real life, I will have that on my model. Yeah. That's my 2 cents. But yeah, I got distracted again. Head empty. But yeah, so I suppose that like, yeah, industry stuff. Yeah, I don't know. So it's very interesting for me as like someone who went through academia, and I guess academia and like quasi entertainment kind of like I'm not like super academic. It's like, wait, that's not make sense. It makes more sense. Like like I like went to college to do an entertainment job, but at the same time I did get a master's degree, so I am very like I think too deeply a lot about things. So it's very interesting to see where like VTubers are going. So like there's not enough time that's really passed to say what advice kind of works. Which is kind of similar to like the game and entertainment industry as a whole. It's like, well, you know, you can get good at like coding or something, or like you can be really good at animation, but at the end of the day, like if someone just does not they don't look at your resume or your portfolio, they like you just don't get that job. And I kind of feel like it's the same thing in VTubing where it's like you can like have like the coolest looking models. You can do as much like advertising on Twitter and like TikTok or what have you. But then like when you debut, like some people might not show up, or like just you don't show up to like a lot of people, and like that's dems the straits. Like VTubing, it feels very technical, but at the same time, it's like you're like an actor at the end of the day, So it's a very weird space to be in, but I kind of love it because I'm not much of an entertainer, but I do love the technology. So yeah, that's I enjoy this as like I wanna share stuff. Ideally, at some point, I will get more into sharing my expertise in motion capture and try to dumb it down, and not be as like technical, so people understand it better, so people appreciate more. Because I love motion capture. Okay, so Lechon, you say I know a VTuber who has like stuff like that. Her model is cyber themed. Yes, I love. I've been trying to find more cyber themed VTubers and see what they do because it's very cool. There's a lot of cool like VTubers out there that aren't just like anime girl entertaining. Like I've seen quite a few that are like DJs. Like they DJ as like a VTuber in Unreal, and then like viewers join them or something. I'm not quite sure how it works out, but it sounds really cool. Yeah, like what I described by Halo. That sounds wicked. Yes. Models, since she mostly streams making new models. Yes, I would do that, but I can't stream my iPad, which is what I use for facial / drawing, because that would require me to either have a Mac or buy something, and I'm not willing to commit to that quite yet. But yeah, I kind of like enjoy making models. I've had a few friends being like, I'm gonna pay you to make me a model and then we're gonna stream together, and I'm like, yes, let's do it. Ooh, okay. What's your so Starman, you're like there are three keys to success in any endeavor: talent, hard work, and randomly meeting the right people and not pissing them off. I kind of agree with that. I don't really want to badmouth people, but there's certainly some people that I graduated with that could have tried a little harder. And I guess to be more critical, it's like you can say that you like video games. You can like have some talent to be a level designer or say like a modeler. But if we're being frank, like there is like a dozen more people that are exactly like you. And like to me, I feel like the main difference has been so far is like making connections in the industry. So like I'm fairly well how to say, like connected in my industry. Is like at least like if I say, hey, I know this person, they'll be like, oh, I know that person from whatever thing. So like it's I already kind of have like a rapport, or like people know that I do my job good, for lack of better terms. And like yeah. So like I feel like a lot of my peers ended up skipping like that randomly meeting people and not pissing them off thing, because like even if they're like really talented, do you go with the person that you know better / like already seen their skills kind of because someone else vouches for them, or like do you go with the guy that like seems okay but like you don't actually know, and I don't know, maybe that also applies to like VTubers, since I should stop rambling about an industry I vaguely am tangentially related to. But like, for like VTubers, it's like, how do you make connection? Because at least for like any other industry, you can like go to conferences and stuff, or like you have alumni networks, but like how does that work as a VTuber? Real talk here, how does one make connections as VTubers? Because like I don't know, I mostly like kind of like casually browse Twitter, because it's I have a full-time job, and two, it's like there's a lot of Twitter there's so much Twitter, there's so much VTuber Twitter, and you're like, I've seen so much drama of like, oh, people try to be friends with me and then like don't exactly like act, like they just want to use you, and you're like, oh, this is so weird. Why are people using each other? I thought we're all here to have fun. Ah. Which is why I'm only collaborating with Noodle, because I like her and she's my friend in real life. Yeah, so a lot of I kind of VTubing I see as like an academic endeavor in some ways. It's like I'm very intrigued on how people function in this space. So like for instance, I have learned most recently that VTuber Twitter is like very horny. And I don't appreciate that when I'm trying to scroll at work between tasks. So yeah, so it's rather like, so that's something you learn, like VTuber Twitter really horny for some reason. I don't really get it. I think my impression, especially from my research, my impression is that like, because you're free to make whatever body you want, I guess a lot of people go towards like, I want to feel like wanted, and maybe not necessarily sexually, but like a lot of media kind of makes you feel like the only way to be noticed is to be sexual, which is, I suppose, interesting. I'm not sure if that's like a Western thing, or like, you know, something, or like this is just like a global thing. So it's, I guess, more to come from my passive observations. IRL friends doomed to live at opposite ends of one of the largest countries in the world. Yeah, you know, Dems the Straits, I suppose. You know, that's okay. We can see each other sometimes, because sometimes I fly places. But you know, the internet makes it a little less lonely. So are you open to collaborate with PNG tubers? Yeah, I think right now my hesitation to reach out to like collab with anybody is because I don't want to just randomly ask people to collab. I'd rather get to know them first before doing anything with them. Because I think also it makes it more interesting. Because then like it's not like awkward, you know, when you're on stream with somebody else. But I would love to play like games and stuff with people. I like either co-ops, or I don't mind being creamed in a game. So it's just more of like, I haven't had a lot of time to like build up relationships with a lot of people, except Ray. Hello Ray, I see you. So it's like, yeah, I want to do things more organically. Like, I want to collab because it's fun, and I think they're fun to play, like, hang out with, and I think people would enjoy seeing them and me hanging out and stuff. Yeah. So, again, full-time job makes it very hard for me to, like, keep up with friends, and I don't want to neglect any current friends I have, or, like, any potential friends I could be making, because I don't think that's very nice. You say, I noticed VTubers go hard on the collabs. Interesting. Like they really like want to collab with people, like every other stream, or like, how does this? Could you paint me a picture, please? Also, while we're here, I feel like there's a lot of dead, empty space. This is such a janky stream. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna stick this here. There we go. So just so we know, we're just chatting right now. In organic development, not with me, I'm mechanical. Okay, you know, look here, look. Wait, hold on. Wait, I need it. Where's my comedic timing? Oh shoot, hold on, I think my mouse died. I think my mouse died. Give me a second. I need to do my comedic timing. Now slip. Okay, my mouse is back. All right. So, here we go. Here we go. Here. Listen here, you little shit. Listen here, Ray. Listen here, Ray. I get that you're I get that you're a robot. I just meant that. I meant that as in human terms, okay? Like human. Like we both are very human. You got that? Okay. Oops. Shit. Oh wait, hold on. How do I zoom back out? Fuck. This is fine. Guys, I goofed. I just wanted a visual gag and I goofed. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold up. Oh gosh. Hold on. I zoomed in way too far now. I don't know how to zoom out without it just like scrolling down. Oh gosh. Oh, there we go. Yes? Hold on. Oh fuck. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright. Anyway. Okay. Extreme close-up of the eyes, please. Lots of details. Oh, wait, shoot. People actually want to see that? Okay, hold on. No visual gags, just be zooming in. Yeah, that's another thing I would like to do with like a shader or something is, so like I right now just have like little like glitch art in Dinah's eyes. I drew these eyes, by the way. I'm very proud of them. I'm not so proud of the facial like wiring things, but you know, everything's a work in progress. But yeah, like I wanna like animate that so like it moves independently from my eyes, and I think that's really cool. So I'll do that someday, one day. Right after I remember how to do shaders. For the longest time, like shaders were an incredibly elusive concept to me because I was like, "What? Isn't that just the texture? Isn't that just the texture, guys? Like, what's the difference between a shader and a texture, guys?" And almost no one could give me a good answer. I do understand the difference now. A shader, it has code in it, and then sometimes it can be triggered by buttons. That's kind of cool, and it's animated sometimes. So like, I think like in a lot of games, the water is a shader, for instance. So like, if you see some good-looking water, that's a shader. That's not a texture, that's a shader. Yeah. Okay, so when I was extra electro llama, back to your collabs. When I was watching does collabs with like 20 other VTubers, lots of okay. How do you have a good conversation? That sounds like chaos. That sounds like chaos. It sounds like straight chaos, I'm not gonna lie. I would be terrified to be like streaming for like 3+ hours with 20 other people. Absolute chaos. I'm sure for like a D&D group or something that'd be great. Or like, I don't know, like Fall Guys or something? But wow. Applaud them. Oh, okay, not 20 at once. Yeah, because I was gonna be like, like, Noodle and I have a kind of a way to do collabs, so like I can basically like one of us can like stream the other one's video into our like OBS. It's a pretty neat feature. It's called OBS Ninja. If any of you are curious, it's pretty neat. But like, yeah, I think I've seen like some VTubers that's like up to 5, but then it's like it starts getting kind of crowded, and then you don't know what people are saying. But yeah, 1 to 3 makes a little bit more sense. I jumped to conclusions there. Yeah. Okay, wait. PCB eyes. Looks like, look at all the little resistors in there. I think I see capacitor too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like really bad at electricity. So like, I did physics in like high school, and I loved it. But like, and like, you know, it's physics. It's kind of hard, but I feel like I got most of the concepts. But like, electricity is the one that like seriously has eluded me, and I can't for the life of me understand why I have such difficulty understanding how electricity works. Like I can't remember like the difference between like voltage and amplitude, even though it's been explained to me several times using it as like a fluid, and I'm just like, no, I don't understand this. More to the point, everything on my face is unintentional. I was just like, ooh, this is pretty. um, so at some point, it would be nice to have like a electrical engineer or like a electrician friend be like, yo, your face looks messed up. That's not even an actual electrical circuit. Let me fix it for you. So there's that. Yeah. Ray, you don't even have the energy to be around 20 people, even if they all are like rad people, and I know all of them. That's a big mood. I went to see my best friend over Christmas, and as much as I like them, like after I left, I just took a 2-hour nap. I felt so sad because I'm like, I love hanging out with you, but I like really got tired, and I felt bad. I felt really bad. But yes, in the future, I would love to collab with people. It's also like a weird time zone thing because I have a full-time job, and like I feel like a lot of VTubers are like on the East Coast, or like they stream when I'm at work, so can't do that usually unless it's a weekend. But then I'm busy on the weekends because I have adult things to do that isn't necessarily streaming. You can't see electricity, the fluid analogies only get you so far too. Yeah. I tried my best. I've been thinking there's what is it? I think it's called Brilliant. I see a lot of YouTubers advertise that to me, and I'm like, maybe someday I'll actually pick that up. Because I genuinely feel like my brain is going to mush, and I do not like not being or feeling like I can answer a question on the fly. Hashtag ad. Yeah. Hashtag not sponsored, I guess. But like, also, I don't know if I'd actually ever take a sponsorship. I don't like the idea of like selling things, and since I'm not really doing this for money, I feel pretty comfortable saying that I'll never take a sponsorship unless it's like I genuinely like a product. And even then, I'd feel kind of like morally ambiguous, you know? Frankly, I just want to get to affiliate so I can have emotes, because I adore emotes. Yeah. But yeah, which reminds me, thank you to everybody who has followed me on Twitch. We got 20 out of 50. I just need to hit 50. And I'll be so happy, because then we can have emotes. We can have emotes! I will be so happy if we have emotes! Yes, affiliate. Wait, did I say affiliate? I hope I said affiliate. I get affiliate and partner confused, but yes. I just want emotes. Yes. All the emotes, Starman. I just want people to be able to express themselves in like Dinah shaped emotes. Like they do with Noodle and like every other VTuber. I've become a menace at my work, because like I guess prior to like me joining the team, like everyone was pretty like calm and chill and very like I think like pretty much professional most of the time. And then I came around, and then I just started using a bunch of emotes, and then like I don't know, maybe it makes me feel a little big-headed, but like I feel like everybody just got weirder after I came in because I started doing weird things, like sending several million emotes to my manager being like, okay, thanks. Or like my teammates, they're like, oh, thank you for doing that, and then I send like a little woo face and be like, no problem. My older, I think he's like 30s-ish coworker, he asked me like, because I think he was looking at my screen, and I have like a little a chat to myself that's just named Uwu, and he's like, I have a question that makes me sound a little old, but like, what does OWO mean? Guys, I started laughing, and like I was like my brain genuinely broke because I'm like, oh shoot, this man does not know what uwu means, and I don't think I have it in me to explain. Like how do you explain uwu? Like, it's just the woo. It's like an expression of like what, cuteness or something. Like, do you explain, like, how much do you explain? Do you explain the weebness of this? Like, how do you explain uwu to your 30 something coworker who is like, who has a kid, who has a whole life outside of the internet? Like, I can't go back from this. I'm just so weird. It's just so weird. Yeah, so anyway, but like I love using emotes at work. I love using emotes to send things. Like my brother, I send so many like weird calmojis to. And like I just need to share that with everybody. My love of emotes. It's just you can't not have emotes, man. You just can't. Oh, Electrolab, you used to instruct physics labs in college. That's really neat. That's really neat. The mechanical physics lab and then electricity lab. Um, Wait. Sorry, we're having like three different conversations here, but like, so like in electricity lab, because I've done a few labs, but like I don't know. Physics labs aren't necessarily as cool as like chem labs, because at least you can like light things on fire in chemistry. Um, but like, what does an electricity lab entail? I'm curious to know. What are we listening to? This better not be Ghibli. Okay. Okay, hold up. Let me switch to something that I know definitely won't get me copyright struck. Uh, uh, Shrimp. We're going to Shrimp. Um, but yes. Sorry, I just distracted. Okay, so, heck, yeah, none of us know what a woo means. Is it a word or a text emoji? If you're referring to a woo, it's like, I guess it's a text emoji. If you're talking about a cow emoji, it's like, I don't know the Japanese emotes. I have a keyboard for them. I can't read it. I just look for the emoji that makes sense in the time. Okay, but it seems to have officially replaced the little smiley face with little carrots because I never see that anymore. For the record, Starman, I use that in my tweets to other people. I don't think it pops up on my Discord notifs because that would be a lot. But like, I do use that. Okay, so you use uwu like the little like, I don't know how to say that you thing, because I am very monolingual and none of the languages that I know how to speak use that. But yes, that the little U with little dots. I guess it's similar to that. But I don't know. For me, uwu encapsulates a certain, how do you say, like mischief, like anime mischief, I think. It's not just like a cutesy thing to me. It's like there's a certain amount of mischief hidden behind that little woo when you send that to people. Like if I sent it to my coworker, it would just be like, hey, Dinah, like, what is this thing that you just posted? And then I would be like, woo, and then I wait for a second just to wait for my coworker's reaction, and then I'll actually respond. But yeah. Yeah. So okay, Lecture Llama, you said that ours would introduce the context before the lecture did. Like one of the first ones is measuring voltage across a resistor as they change the current. Then we teach them how to do a linear fit. Ooh, I think I understand what that means. I've done that in like elementary school when you first learn about like series and parallel circuits. And then you measure things, and then you add a resistor, and it steps it down. I think I understand things. Yes, but that's actually, in all seriousness, that actually is kind of interesting that you introduced the concept in, I guess, physical space, and then give the theory. Because I feel like a lot of, it's a little confusing, but like I feel like a lot of schools, like, or schools of thought is like you give theory and then give practice, and I guess that can work for some people, but like my small brain likes to see things and then be like, oh, and then like, make the connections and stuff. Um, I know there's like different like learning styles and things, but like, I don't know, repetition and like seeing things visually really helps. Um, okay, and later they learned that the slope is called resistance. Is the resistance. Yeah. Oh no, Johnny, you're getting sleepy. So you're gonna get coffee with protein powder and sugar. Good for you, man. I think. I hope you're getting in those runs to help out. Help get them gains. Actually, oh man. So this week I discovered my caffeine supplement is like 3 or 4 cups worth of caffeine of like a shot of espresso. And I was like, oh, I should try pitching this to Johnny, because why drink 4 cups of coffee when you could just chuck this drink mix powder into like a bottle of water and just chug that, and you're gonna be good for the rest of the day. Apparently you don't get the coffee crash, which I actually experienced like last week, and I was like, oh, I should stop drinking coffee in the morning. It makes me really tired in the afternoon. But yeah, good for you. That's your first coffee of the day. I mean, night. Oh, 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 Johnny. Well, good for you for going without it during the day. Okay, so your school was went into practice first because we had a physics education program. That's actually kind of neat. Interesting. Okay, that's really neat. I like hearing that there's different ways of teaching, because I have a bone to pick with the American public education system, but generally how we do education in general and how we make people feel like shit for not being good at education. But yeah. Okay, so you don't do caffeine, but I've started trying tea and it's pretty effective. Ooh, you wanna chat? You wanna share your favorite tea? Um, I usually I do tea. I guess I kind of got more into coffee because I was still trying to get used to my work schedule, but I still prefer tea. I've been drinking tea since I was young, so I kind of have like a caffeine how to say, like a tolerance, which is kind of bad, but um I like drinking Earl Grey. It's tasty. I like the taste of bergamot. I think Noodle likes Lady Grey, which is quite nice. But I think I like Earl Grey because I can use like either sugar or like honey, and like some honeys you can like have them infused with different flavors. So it's like a whole new enhancement. It's quite nice. Um, um, but I do regular black tea, like an English breakfast, is nice because then you can like put milk. My favorite is I like to put like soy milk or oat milk, because I am lactose intolerant. Curse my genetics. But like, yeah, there's that. I like green tea. Green tea's nice. It just kind of, or I like the green tea with the roasted rice in it because it smells nice. But yeah. So this last one you had was the Tazo brand passion. Ooh, that one is good. I like the fruity flavored ones occasionally. It's like it definitely gives me like I know tea is just like leaf water, but like passion fruit really gives me vibes of like this is flower water, but I kind of love it. But your go-to is chamomile. Yes, chamomile is good for you. It's nice and calming. I do like that. Peppermint is okay, if you have a tummy ache. What else is there? I think, like, generally fruit teas aren't too bad. It definitely, I think I would prefer to eat the fruit than drink the tea. But that's not bad. Green tea. Sometimes I'll drink, chai tea. The stuff that turns orange. But like, apparently that has like a fuck ton of caffeine, so oops. Yeah, my housemates like ginger teas as remedy. Ooh, yes, ginger teas are nice. I really like the burning sensation of ginger teas. I'm not gonna lie, because I like ginger. I don't cook with it, but like ginger tea is nice. It has like that nice kind of burn sting thing. So yeah. Yeah, it's I'm not. I think yeah, ginger has been proven to be anti-inflammatory. Um, yeah, that's not just like some sort of like Chinese wives' tale, or you're like whatever your grandmother says it goes kind of thing. Yeah. Um. Also, oh gosh. I just remembered one of the other things that I updated on my setup that's a little hard to see or hear is that like I found this neat little software um, that like allows me to split my audio without like an actual physical audio splitter, which is what you would usually need to do um, for audio. So like, how do I do this? It's like if I was playing a video game, or like if I was playing like two YouTube videos right now, um, like you could technically like mute one like in your web browser, or I could use like my built-in OBS thing and just mute one. Or like or maybe a better instance is like if my like YouTube music is too loud over like my game audio, I can like independently turn that down, which usually you can't do in OBS. So like this thingy that I have is quite nice, and I would show it, but I'm not playing a game right now. But I am leaning toward playing League while I talk to you guys because I like to be non-toxic on League. Oh wait, ginger's good for motion sickness? Wait a second. This is the first I'm hearing about this. I kind of want that. I get motion sick playing video games, like 3D first-person shooters, because my brain is very slow, I suppose. The frame rate usually is too high, or like the POV. I think it's the POV. Or the depth of field? Anyway, I've been trying to figure out remedies for that so I can play those games. Some people gave us ginger candy on a boat ride. Ooh, delightful. Okay, so maybe I'll try that next time I get motion sick, see if that helps. Thank you for that fun tip. Hello, Shanimator. What's up? What's new? What's good? I compose myself now. I'm sitting and chatting. Yes, the frame rate hurts the brain rate. Yes. I'm gonna steal that from you, Ray. And you can't do anything about that. I'm just gonna post that on Twitter out of context, thank you. Okay, so also salt and vinegar chips help with nausea. Interesting, because, I don't know, vinegar kind of makes me feel nauseous after a while, because it's so vinegary. Wait, Shanimator, you just got up from a fat nap? What time is it over there? Like, I hope you didn't just ruin your sleep schedule. But also, yes, like, I think Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I came home from work and just, I think I ate, and then I napped for like half an hour to an hour, even though I go to bed at like 11, 12 my time. So it really messed with my sleep schedule. I have had the worst sleep until last night. And then I woke up and had to use the bathroom like at like 3 in the morning. I was like, well, there goes my perfect sleep, but at least I got some good sleep. So, you know, you take those wins. Shanimator. Shanimator, you gotta go to bed soon. Please take care of yourself. Chat, please take care of yourself. Drink tea. Drink nice tea. Don't get motion sick, and don't take naps before you have to go to sleep. Wait, kombucha is like vinegar-flavored soda. Ooh, I have tried that. I know you were asking Shanimator, Starman, but I have tried that. I mean, the one I tried wasn't as vinegary as it could be. But like, it's like not as fizzy as soda. It doesn't like have the sweetness of soda, but it's certainly not juice. It's supposed to be good for you, I think, but like, I don't know, part of me is like, I don't know, maybe my stomach secretly doesn't like kombucha, so if I keep drinking it, it's going to rebel and destroy my week. Or it could be like really good, like you know how like yogurt's supposed to be good for you because it has like, I don't know, microbes or something in it. Um, yeah, I don't know. I eat yogurt because I don't like milk. Uh, probiotics, yes, that's what it's called. Oh, no. That no, I feel like, all right. So if you guys haven't noticed, or like I occasionally slip it in, but like I like to I say things that sound like conspiracy theories. I think because of the way I say it, but it is fairly factual and easy to hunt down actual information about this. So like sometimes I'll just ramble about Big Dairy. I watched this video about like Big Egg in Britain, and I just watched this video about how privatization of energy in the UK utterly destroyed them, um, or I guess financially, or the citizens specifically. So I think I want to say probiotic is one of those things where it's like buzzword thing that they're like, yeah, guys, have some of this, and then it's like, well, it's I mean, yes, but no, this is just like an advertising point kind of thing, you know. Um, um, okay, but it's so easy to nap with a cat laying on you, happy face. All right, you know what, Chanimator, you got that on me. Good cat, good happy human. Um, Someday I wish to experience this, but again, it's a little hard to do when you don't have a physical body. Maybe someday I'll have a cat. Maybe that'll be my mascot. I don't know. But yes, Big Egg. I can't remember the YouTuber that made that video, but like I think the short of it was after the war, people had a lot of like farmers had a lot of eggs. And like they went to the government were like, "Hey, we need to sell these eggs." And the government's like, "No problem." And the government said, "You need to eat egg to grow big, strong, and healthy." Um, and like yeah, which is actually what happened with milk in America. Like we don't need to be chugging a lot of milk, yet we do. And here we are. Um, yes, I should get a cat to pose with. Which reminds me, I do have a cat. I don't. Okay, wait. Oh, well, no, sorry. Let me back down. I don't have a physical cat. I think I have a cat picture which I could put temporarily on the stream. I. It has something in front of it though. I don't want to put that there. That's terrifying. I'm gonna go find. All right, close enough. I found. Okay. So I have this picture of a cat. On my I just I don't know why I have this particular cat, but I have a cat. A cat picture. This is gonna be jank, guys. I hope you're ready for this. Oh wait, no, that's someone. Wait, sorry, that's someone else's cat. I'm not gonna put someone else's cat on. Where's the cat? Where's the cat? Cat. I have cat. I have cat now. Cat sit on me. Here, wait. Cat sit on lap. I think I saw this cat on like Reddit or something. I don't remember. Yeah, so the Got Milk campaign was part of this whole thing where there was just so much dairy or like so much milk that they needed to sell it. So like the government kind of subsidized it or something like that. So then like the government was like, well, shit, we got a lot of milk. Who are we gonna pawn it off to? Our impressionable youth is who. So like I remember. So for context of the story, it's like I am lactose intolerant. But you know, school lunches, like they had like the plain milk, the chocolate milk, and the strawberry milk. And I think the only milk I could drink was the chocolate milk because it was like 2% or something. Point being, I like, you know, you get your food, you put in your lunch pin, you get the milk, you get your tray, and you get your like food, and like, but like, I'm not gonna drink. I'm not gonna. What, who the fuck is drinking chocolate milk with like your hamburger? What even is that? what, 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 who the fuck does that? Like, 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 how does that make any sense, guys? Like, or like, what else would they do? I can't think of any other meals other than like breakfast for lunch, which is such a terrible idea. Or like there was like this weird chicken patty thing that was like kind of shaped like a star, like a flower. You want to slap that with your chocolate milk? Like this don't make no sense. Um, but like they're always like you need to drink milk to make yourself grow tall and strong and healthy. It's like, but I'm lactose intolerant, and like half the world doesn't drink milk and they're fine. They're just kind of short. Like this is guys, this is some heavy indoctrination here into thinking we need a lot of milk. Yes, hot take, milk sucks. I wholeheartedly agree, except if it's an plant alternative, because then I actually might like this. Um, is this Calico Noodle's parents? I don't know. I didn't think Noodle had parents. I just assumed Noodle just appeared out of nowhere one day and just, started existing as a cosmic god. Uh, so growing up, my parents would enforce having one glass of milk per day. Yo, I think the YouTuber's name is Johnny Harris. He was saying how he would like drink 1 cup of milk for breakfast, go to school, and I guess have milk with lunch, come home and have another glass of milk, and then at dinner I think also had another glass of milk, because like the recommended daily dosage was like a quart of milk. That's a lot of milk, guy. like, like what the heck? That's a lot of milk. Why are we? We don't need that much milk. I think it was a quart. Maybe I misheard him, but I could have sworn it was like a quart of milk. Or maybe it's like a pint. I don't know. Either way, it was a fuck ton of milk. Um, but yeah, no, I mean, like, I, I think there's studies coming out now. Don't quote me on this, but like, there's like studies coming out now that are like, oh, maybe a lot of dairy isn't good for you. Um, and like, it's just stop chugging. Don't chug a gallon of milk a day. Good grief. um, that's all you need to do, guys. Just don't just have everything in moderation. God damn it! Like I love cheese. I absolutely love cheese. I think like people are always like sliced like this best thing since sliced bread. And like no, sliced bread ain't shit. What's great is cheese. Like sharp cheddar. That's my go-to. I love just eating like cheese and like matzah or like plain cracker. Like cheese is really great. Like I think that's one of the best inventions humans have ever made. Um, it brings me so much joy. My best friend does not like cheese, and I think that's a travesty. But I love cheese. I I I try not to put it in everything I have because that would be kind of weird. But I think for a while I was just like cheese in everything, and it tasted so good. I just love cheese. Um, yes, oat milk slaps so hard. It definitely does. I think right now it's hard for me to get oat milk, so I get soy milk, and then I throw that in with my oats, and then I have overnight oats, and I eat that for breakfast, and I genuinely actually quite like that as my breakfast, which is like I have a hard time finding cold breakfast foods that I like because it makes me feel icky on the inside to have cold breakfast. I want my noodle soup, but America does not have noodle soup for breakfast, so we're stuck with overnight oats. um, but yes, it's oat milk is so darn good. Like it's extra creamy. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's actually I think if you care about like your environmental footprint as well, oat milk is actually supposed to be the best milk alternative. Um, like I think in terms of both like growing and then like producing the milk itself. That being said, I had a client telling me how he makes his own almond milk. Um, because I guess he has like an almond tree or something. It seemed a little involved, but the guy seemed to like he also had a lot of time to like be all healthy and stuff, so good for him. He's making his own milk, which is probably better than buying it from the store. Um, Noodle is indeed infinite. Um, yeah, the food pyramid is whack, man. Like, what after they turned it into a plate, and then I was like, wait a second, none of this makes any sense. I stopped caring deeply. Like, I get my vegetables in, I get my protein. I've gotten better at getting my grains in because I think that helps overall with making me feel better. But like, I try to avoid just eating bread for breakfast because that makes me feel empty on the inside. Like carbs don't do it for me, guys. I need my protein, which I guess overnight oats is. No, overnight oats has some protein. I don't know. It makes me feel full until lunch, and I think that's what matters. Um, okay, so my middle school, high school teacher would teach about the food pyramid, um, every single health class, and then serve actual garbage for lunch every day. LMAO. Yes, I. Okay, so one of the biggest lies to me is that my college supposedly had a nutritionist on staff, but then you look at the food that they served us, and I'm like, a panini isn't a meal. Or like pasta with vegetables or like meatballs is not a meal. You cannot tell me pasta with tomato sauce and like meatballs and vegetables is a balanced meal. Stop lying to me. Like, what is this nutritionist doing? Like, crying in her office or their office every day because of the food that they're serving us? I know some colleges have like decent food places, but mine was not it. Like, I distinctly remember going to like one of the food places once, and like the rice was like dry. I I don't know how you have rice that's so dry and bland, but they somehow did it. It was disgusting. And like usually like to do mass production, like they'll steam vegetables, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I mean, like I kind of like the way steamed vegetables taste, but that's a different story. But like I've had vegetables there that were like uncooked, and I'm like, you chuck it in like a metal container and you steam it for like 15 minutes. How is this uncooked? I don't understand. Ah! How are you guys this bad at making food? Like, it's your job. It doesn't have to taste good, but it certainly needs to be cooked. But yes, I remember also that in high school, one of the balanced diet things was Domino's Pizza. Like they would serve it like on like every other Thursday, I think, or something like that. And like they actually like legit bought like Domino's Pizza or whatever from the local Domino's, and you're like, that's pizza. Pizza isn't a balanced diet. Stop lying to us. Also they had like walking tacos, if you guys know what that thing is. Like it's but it was like legitimately like they opened up a bag of Doritos and like shoved meat in it and like lettuce and cheese and called it a walking taco. And I'm like, Doritos are not part of a daily like I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but like Doritos is not like a balanced diet meal kind of thing. The education system has failed us in many ways, and one of them is what a balanced diet is. They keep lying to us. Okay, wait. Okay, okay, so it's taking a break from my rant. So what is the benefit of overnight oats versus nuking in the microwave? I've never nuked my oats in the microwave, so I couldn't tell you. I will say though, like, the way I do my overnight oats is like I have little containers, and I just like shovel like a few oat spoonfuls, and then like I mix it in with my milk, and then like I don't know, add chia seeds or like whatever else, and then I just let it overnight, and then like because I have like maybe 30-ish minutes before I have to get out the door, I just grab it and go. So like if I had to do the microwave, that would be like an extra 30 seconds, and I'm just not in for that. So like I don't know. It's I wait. Why are you microwaving your oats in the microwave? Unless you're talking about like those like 1 minute packet of oatmeals, in which case I guess that makes sense. I feel like they're inherently different though from overnight oats. Um, I don't know. I kind of want to try microwaving my oats now, but obviously I'm not gonna do that tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it over the weekend. I'll let you guys know how that works out. Okay, so Shannon, so back to ranting about shitty college food. So I actually used to get a veggie smoothie every morning my freshman year, and the smoothie bar was like the only food place on campus that was decent. LOL. I feel that. I think I used to get like I had meal swipes and dining dollars is what they called them. So basically it's like you either pay like a meal swipe I think was like $15, so it was a total ripoff. But then you had like extra so you could get like snacks and stuff. But like I would get like a bagel and tea, and that was like a meal swipe. So I get that as like I think because I had late classes, so I might get like tea and then like save the bagel for like breakfast in the morning. Like I would also get sandwiches because I just got so tired of the dumb food that was like terrible. I'm like I kind of like nutritionally starved myself in a weird way. I didn't gain the freshman 15. I did gain weight, but like not the freshman 15. And you're just like, this sucks. Stop it. So I got off that meal plan as soon as possible. So Ray, your college would serve vegetables and they'd leave it soaking in a vat of oil for an hour to the point that they were literally disintegrating into a metal pan. That's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. I'm sorry, Ray. That sounds worse than just steaming it. But yeah, I wanted to eat veggies for balance, but literally couldn't stomach that crap. Ray, you were probably better off like literally buying those like frozen bags of peas that like you can microwave and then just eating that, and you would get more nutritional value out of that. Doritos are a mid snack. Ooh, I feel like that's a hot take. I feel like that's a very hot take because people love Doritos. Tangentially related to that, apparently Cheetos were like scientifically created to be addictive, which I find absolutely fascinating, but at the same time terrifying. But like, what is it? It's like I think they used some research that like was originally used for like military rations that like makes something taste better. Like it's like crunchy and then it dissolves into your mouth. And it just it just feels good to eat it, and like I guess that was something that like they needed for like rations or something. So that's a thing. All right. One sec. Sorry. I have a. Oh nope, that's not right. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people like Doritos. I've actually kind of stopped eating chips. They make me feel kind of gross. Like Lay's chips, I'll eat maybe one or two, but like even a small bowlful makes me feel gross. Like my face is too oily all of a sudden, and like I feel nauseous, which is like a probably psychosomatic thing. But I just unlocked a core memory for you with walking tacos, taking me back to my marching band days. I'm glad I unlocked a core memory for you, Shannon. Shannamator. Okay, so Electromon, you were talking about those Quaker oatmeal packets. Actually, those probably have powder milk inside. Oh. I don't like powdered milk. Yeah, I actually really hate those oatmeal packets. I used to eat them, but then like there's something in them that makes me feel really grossed out, and I just prefer making my own oatmeal these days. I'm pretty content with like cooking some oatmeal on the stove and like throwing some honey and like fruits in, which makes me feel like an old person. But like I have a hard time with breakfast, so if I eat breakfast, that's a good thing. And you just stuck at my work's bathroom and the door handle fell off. I thought I'd be stuck in the bathroom overnight. Electronomino, please. Oh, why does your bathroom handle fall off at work? I'm so sorry. That sounds terrible. They need to get that fixed so you don't get stuck. I beg you, please. I do not like my chat being stuck in places of work or places of anywhere. You should be free to wander the world as you please. Don't go to North Korea though. They don't like people. They don't like people at all. Yeah. But yeah. Oh, oh. Good night, Dre. It was fun. Have a good night's sleep. And I guess to the rest of my East Coast viewers, if you need to sleep as well. It's been fun. I enjoy talking to you guys, especially apparently about shitty food in America. Oh, speaking of, okay, it's not shitty food, but it is food. So like, my coworker the other day like comes up to me and is like, "Do you want to try like I think it's like nerd? Shoot, what are they called? They're like nerd balls of food. Hold up, hold on, nerd candy. It's like a nerd. Okay, no, it's called a nerd cluster, I think. Gummy clusters. They're called gummy clusters. And she was explaining to me how like it's like the best kind of way to experience a nerd, and I was so confused on like what nerd she was talking about. And I had it, and I was like, oh, this absolutely elevates my experience. So like, here, let me share my screen with this. Okay. No, I don't want that. I want that. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Hello. Would you like to... There we go. We're gonna do that, and that. Oops, wait, let me turn off this silly text. Like this candy, I had it, and it was, like, really good. Like, okay, so we at my work, we like to overanalyze whatever we're talking about because it's funny. But also it's like super funny to just like deeply talk about things that don't really matter in life. So like one of them is gummy clusters of nerds, and like I haven't had nerd ropes, but apparently let's roll back a little bit. So like nerds. We get that they're all like little bits of like flavored sugar, right? And they come in those like little boxes, but like frankly those boxes are kind of annoying to eat from because it's like you gotta like kind of shove it into your mouth, right? Like, or you like open it up and like kind of like weirdly like waterfall this into your mouth, right? So it's like not 100% like, or like, you eat the little pieces and stuff, so it's like, it's not exactly the most enjoyable experience. But then like they made like the nerd ropes, right? So like, you can like chew on this and stuff, but then it's like, I don't want to be holding onto a rope of nerds, Like, it's like it's not an enjoyable experience because like at some point you're like, I'm done with eating this rope. Like I don't want to hold this rope, but here you are holding a rope of nerds that you have to finish now. But then they have the gummy clusters, and now it's like you get the experience of biting into like this delectable like wait let me zoom in like this delectable like you get a cluster, so you have the experience of like eating a big thing of nerds, right? Like so it's like so it's the same thing as like chucking it into your mouth with a box, but it's contained because of this gumminess, and now it's not just like crunch. Now you're like chewing and crunching. So like you're getting all kinds of like textures and flavors and into this one bite. And like it's like bite sized too. I mean, so the packet, like when I grabbed my first one, it was like they were all kind of stuck together and stuff, but like it's usually just in this one spherical thing. So like generally it's kind of enjoyable. And the flavors aren't too bad either. So like, is this in conclusion superior candy? Like, is this the superior candy right here? Because it's just like it's like the absolute like monster like 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 powerhouse of candy. Um, that's the real question here. What is the power, like the OG, like the best kind of nerds, or I guess the best kind of candy, period. Oops, wait, let me zoom out. I wanted to. They have big chewy nerds. What are these? Oh, these are inferior, and I say these are inferior because this is not a nerd now. This is just a weird um bacteria that they blew up and turned into a candy. So yes, I still maintain that gummy clusters are the superior nerds at the very least. um, okay, okay, Electro Llama, I'm so happy for you that you're headed home. Um, be safe. Uh, like if you're driving, don't watch the stream. I don't want to distract you. But if you are not driving, then please let me entertain you with my ranting about nerds. Yes. So the evolution of nerd tropes. Yes, I actually, I mean, looking at the website, it definitely does feel like this is like, you know how like Pokemon like evolve, like this is the evolution of nerds. They have ascended from being like these silly little bits of like sugar candy to like a superior object that you wish to consume. Um, like okay, so you're a big fan of like York's like a York peppermint patties, those boys. Um, I, as much as I'm ranting about nerds, my favorite is like, here, wait, hold on. I don't want to be, I don't want to embarrassingly type random things. Hold on. Let me kind of, what is it called? I like jelly beans. But I specifically like those like weirdly like spiced jelly beans. And like I kind of feel weirdly ashamed about it because like the internet has a bunch of jokes about how bad spiced jelly beans and stuff are, but like I genuinely really like eating these. Especially like the ones that taste like toothpaste. Like I think it's the wintergreen ones or the spearmint one that like tastes like you're eating toothpaste. I like the licorice ones a lot. It has like, I have a suspicion that I might be mildly allergic to licorice because it has kind of like a weird numbing taste to my mouth, but it tastes good. Um, and then I also just like really like cinnamon ones. I love cinnamon candy. I don't like the hot. I don't know what they're called. But like they're like little beads of cinnamon. I don't like those because it's hard. But like I like the soft like soft jelly bean cinnamon. Um, um, the other ones are kind of like mid tier. But yes, I love like the cinnamon one. I like the wintergreen one. I like the licorice one. Um, yes, you're a minty fish animator. You have opposite candy preferences. Well, so okay. In the grand scheme of jelly beans, what's your favorite? Does chat? What's your favorite jelly beans? Since I think Easter's coming up, actually. Yeah, Easter's coming up, so these usually show up in Easter egg baskets. Licorice is ass. Okay. Most licorice, I think, is ass. Like the licorice, like rope. Like I've had some, like organic shit. I was like, oh, this is not the licorice I like. But this spiced jelly bean eggs, that's the shit. Jelly Belly or nothing. Yes, I quite like a lot of Jelly Belly. Hold on. Jelly Belly. I quite like some of their jelly beans. Oh gosh. Let's do their official flavors. I like the root beer. I like the bubble gum. I like the cream soda. They have a cinnamon one, obviously. I like that. The licorice one I like too. French vanilla is good. Ooh, Tutti Frutti. I like that a lot, but I suspect it's like one of those flavors that was like, it's like, you know how those like the mist, like the Dum Dums, they have the mystery flavors, and it's like made because it's like in between batches of different flavors. Same thing. I have a high suspicion that's what Tutti Frutti is. Um, because it kind of reminds me of bubblegum, but they already have a bubblegum, so I don't really know what it is. um, but yeah, I like that. They got some good ones. I don't like. I've never tried their Bean Boozled because I am terrified to taste vomit. I shit you not. I just do not want to taste the vomit one. But now that I'm looking at their website, it does appear that they've got. Oh no, they have the vomit one. Disgusting. Do not. I am not brave enough. They ask if you are brave enough. I am not brave enough, and I no. Stop it. Yeah. I should stop. Yeah. I did not know how they had this many though. 'Cause they all kind of start looking the same, like this mimosa one that kind of looks like their like orange sherbet, kind of, or like it kind of looks like their like chili mango or like their orange, yeah, or like the peach or something. So yeah. Ooh, you've gotten that one, unfortunately, Shanimator. I'm so sorry. I know it was like I think, wasn't it like a fun gimmick that came out like after Harry Potter, like the movie Harry Potter came out, like the first one where they're like, Burley bots every flavored beans, and they're like gross, licorice or something like that. Like, I could have sworn that's where Bean Boozled originally started. But yeah. Yeah. So I try not to eat a lot of candy because I know it's gonna make me feel gross after, or like a lot of things that are like sugary or too oily, they make me feel kind of gross after a while, which is a weird thing. I think it's, again, I might have like trained myself to not want like a lot of sugary or like oily things, which is such a weird thing to do to yourself. But yeah. What are your... Okay, I think it was actually from one of those Harry Potter themed jelly beans a long time ago. Ew, yeah, remember when that was a thing? Like, I remember the ice cream shop I would go to in town. They had, like, Harry Potter themed Burly Bots, like Bean Boozled, and I think that was my first exposure to it, and I was like, no. No. We're not going to tempt fate and get me a barf jelly bean. That is disgusting. So what's my thoughts on sour candies? I was actually just thinking about that. I was wondering if I want to keep ranting about sour candies. I don't mind them. I think my body chemistry has changed so that I cannot, like, eat a lot of it, but I don't mind them. I don't know if I like Sour Patch Kids. I don't think I like I think Skittles had a sour one at one point, or still do. Don't like that. What other sour candies are there? Let's go look that up. Let's go look at sour candy. Warheads I don't really like all that much. Let's turn this back. Wait, hold on. Boop, and then we go boop. Oh, your cat is laying on you again. It's a good kitty. I hope Kitty is getting all the love and attention it deserves. Wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Oh, shit, hold on. Okay, no, wait. I want to... Oh, shoot. Wait, hold on. My mouse disappeared, and I think it's because my graphics card is shitting itself. Okay, there we go. This is fine. I got addicted to Sour Patch Kid watermelon a freshman year of college, and then I went home, and then the dentist was like, "You have cavities. What did you do?" And I just told them I didn't brush my teeth, because I didn't want to get yelled at for eating candy. It was a stressful time. I had a lot of work to do. Sour gummy worms aren't bad. I think it's more of a primal thing of like, you wish to consume animals. Could be wrong about that though. I do like Airheads. I like them a little bit too much. Or, ooh, hold on. Okay, there we go. what are they called? They're called, I think, sweetheart ropes. Have y'all ever had? Is it these? Yeah, it's these. Have you guys had these before? Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah, I still can't get. There we go. Okay. Nope. Okay. No, this is fine. Let me hide some things and see if my graphics card decides not to shit itself. Okay, there we go. Nope, still don't have my mouse back. That's fine. Yeah, sweetheart ropes, like, these are weirdly addicting, and I don't like it. Because they taste really good. My cat has not been happy. I've been working long shifts. No, I'm sorry, cat. Your human has been too productive at work. My digital heart goes out to you, Shanimator. I'm fortunate enough that my work doesn't necessarily make me work long hours, but I know some people in the industry can work very long hours, and I'm like, I'm glad that's not my occupation. But yeah, sweetheart ropes, they're quite good. I don't like sweethearts themselves, because they're too sour, and they're too hard, and I do not like that. But like, so like sweetheart ropes, I think what elevates the experience for me is that like, here, look, we'll take this for example. Like, you can see like there's the the green outside, and then like the white inside, and it's like soft and chewy, and I do enjoy that. I presume this is some sort of primal instinct that's like you need to consume soft things like animals. It's also the same thing that says that some D&D dice look edible, so maybe we don't want to give it a lot of credit. Oh, your kitty's so happy when you get home. Oh, that's lovely. I'm happy for you. Kitty are nice. The primal urge to eat worms from dirt. Yo, speaking of that, did y'all like make worms in dirt? Like worms in a dirt in a cup or something as like a snack? At like, I don't know, your daycare, or like your mom made it with you or something? Or your parental figure, I should say. Should not assume who was your main caregiver, but like, what is it called? Like dirt, worms in dirt, dessert. This is really hard to do without. How do I really gotta see how to get back. I really gotta see how to get back my cursor. I think I overclocked my GPU. This is fine. Shit. Okay, we're gonna be stuck with this because I can't find my mouse. How did this happen? I can't even see my OBS now. But yeah, it's like the Oreo crumbles and like pudding and then like the worms. Like, that was considered a snack. It's kind of whack, don't you think? Like, this is just like sugar. This is like sugar and like maybe a few grains. Like, who even are we as a society when we keep giving our children these sugary things? Which makes me think, so like my mom, not mom, but like my mom's mom, so like she would like was kind of like into low-key into like whole foods, like, you know, like better for you stuff. So like my snack was these little like it's like healthy goldfish, and they were called Quackin' Bites. They were from Whole Foods. They're like I think the brand was Annie's. Okay, Shanimator, you go take care of yourself. We're here for taking care of ourselves in this chat. But like, yeah, so like I would get like Quackin' Bites and people would get Goldfish. And I think Quackin' Bites was superior because they were far more cheesy and less salty. And thus my experience was once again elevated. Okay, I need to figure out how to get my mouse back. But yes. um, yeah, weird things from my childhood. But yeah, so like a part of the, I think I mentioned earlier in this chat, like I was really tired on Tuesday, so that's why I didn't stream. But also because like I was feeling some type of way, um like hold on, like I was feeling like, how to explain, like how did I explain it? I was texting a friend about it. Um, so like I've graduated college. I've experienced what it means to be like a college student and like a high school student and like all kinds of things. I've traveled the world a lot. But now that like I have a full-time job, I'm feeling some type of way. Like how to explain? It's like I think it's like the way is like um uh uh um okay, hold I'm like trying to talk and also fix my mouse. Oh wait, no. Gosh, hold on. Um, no. Okay. I I am very stressed out. I can't see my mouse. um, okay. This is fine. I'll keep it together for the stream. But like I was talking to a friend. Oops. And like I was expressing to them like I feel like I'm mourning like the loss of my youth in a way, or but like not in the way that you usually think of like, oh, you're getting older kind of thing. It's like more like I um like mm-hmm. I'm sad now that like I don't have the I'm too adult to be like, I'm gonna stay up till 3 in the morning and then go to class at 9 a.m. and I'll be fine. Like now I'm like, if I don't go to bed or start going to bed at like 10, I'm not gonna have my job and then I can't do my job. And it like, or like when I come home from work, I'm like, I have to go make dinner and then I have to eat and then I have to make sure I do everything before I go to bed. It's not like I'm gonna come home and play video games. Like it's there's a certain amount of like I am responsible for myself and I'm like, I do not like this. I am upset that I have to be adult. um and it like it's just I feel frustrated that like I'm like I can't I just I can't stay out till like 5 in the morning and like do nothing and like it just or like I think the biggest thing that's getting me right now is that like so like I graduated college like last year, so like, I'm still kind of in a transitory period of like being an adult but also not really. So like um um wait, hold on. Me. Ooh. My mouth's back now. Okay, I'm less stressed now. So like I'm in transitory period. So like right now I feel like a lot of my friends like are like Noodle are like on the other side of the like on the of the continent or like the world, and it's like I or like my best friend is like in college right now, so they're busy. And I'm like, I can't just randomly text my friends and have them reply back within 10 minutes. Like, you know, they're busy, they have their own things to do. And I'm like, I understand that they have a life, and I understand I have a life. And I can't be randomly texting my friends, but at the same time, I want to have 5-hour chats about life with my friends and feel like I've done something in the world, you know. And I'm just so like I'm like Tuesday I was just feeling sad because I'm like, I want this back. I want to be able to be and exist in this free manner. And I just can't, and it makes me sad. Or like now I can't just like go out and eat with my friends. I have to like Like there's no spontaneity anymore. I like everything is on a schedule here, and it sucks. Like if I want to hang out with one of my friends that came over here with me to college from college, I have to plan like a week in advance. She's busy, I'm busy. Like, what even is adulting? Like this is I'm fine with having to deal with taxes, but that's a different story. I'm fine with having to deal with insurance and like all that nonsense. I am not okay with not being able to be like, I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna wake up at 3 a.m. and just walk around when there's no one else outside. Or like stay out until like 6 in the morning. Like I'm not allowed to do that anymore. I'm an adult. I have adult responsibilities, and you're like, what even is life? I don't understand it. Like how do what even is so and rant that was one of the things I was feeling some type of way about. Um but I I just yeah, I don't know what to do with myself sometimes. So like I there's nothing like maybe not end rant, but like there's nothing I feel that anybody can do or say that makes me feel better about being more adult. It's inevitably like we all grow up. I'm just kind of sad I have to grow up and be apart from things, you know. Um, but I'm sure some of my older audience understands this feeling or is like, you'll get over it, Dinah, it's fine. But yeah, that's I was certainly feeling some type of way. I will say like when I'm feeling the down moods, it actually weirdly helps me to go into my work and like have things to do and like randomly go up to my coworker and be like, all right, so here's this dumb thing I saw today. Which reminds me, on the way to work, I was like at a crosswalk waiting for the pedestrian sign, right? And there's this guy in front of me who's like smoking, but he had like a baby stroller, or like a pram if you're British. And I was like, well, that's kind of weird. Why would you be smoking around children? Like, I high key, low key judging this man here. Like, keep our youth's lungs healthy, my dude. But like, then I pass him, and then I realize there's nothing in this stroller. It's just an empty stroller. What even is this crazy man? So this man's like puffing at like a cigarette, and like he's kind of older side, and I'm like, well, there's not like I thought maybe he was like a father or a grandfather, but like no, there's like no childcare area like near that area. So you're like, but dude, are you kind of like crazy? Are you weird? Whomst are you? What even is this? like what the fuck? I need to stop swearing as much. But what even? What am I even looking at? You know? It's certainly interesting. My city is quite the interesting place, I suppose, to commute through. But it was nice and warm today, so I'm happy. Ooh, okay. I can't wait till I have affiliate, and then I can have people do the posture check, because I have terrible posture. Okay. Hey boy. It is getting kind of late for my as your resident AI, I have to tell my East Coast slash Mid Coast chat that it's time to go to bed. Oh, Electro Llama, you're home. I'm so glad. Thank you for informing us and making sure that we know that you are okay. I wish I could talk with coworkers. I work by myself in an empty office building because everyone else works from home. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Um, and Zoom meetings are super condensed, so no time for small talk. I am so sorry. Um, I like so part of my college was like remote learning, and that sucked. I was living with my then partner, now spouse, at the time, so like I had some human interaction, and like I was given permission to go in, so like, which was rare because it was like COVID times. Excuse me. But like, yeah, no, Zoom anything like it's great for when you can't see people, but like it is very draining. And then it sucks because then you don't you don't have like the small silly human interactions. Um, and now like I like the work from home movement, or like I appreciate the ability to be like, no, I'm not gonna go into work today. But like at the same time, I definitely feel like you need more social interactions at work. Like, I'm not, let's be real, we're not all doing 8 hours of work. We're doing like maybe 4 hours of work and 2 hours of like just goofing off. Um, but yeah, so like you recently considered looking at other jobs, but I enjoy what I do otherwise. Yeah, I feel you on that. Like, obviously, I think it's important to do what you love to do, but like not having social interactions with like your coworkers, like it's so sterile, I guess. Um, wait, you do 10 hours of so 8 hours of work and 2 hours of goofing off. How does that? So are you being paid for 10 hours of work, or are you still being paid for 8 hours? Because if you're, I'd be concerned if you're like commuting for like majority of your free time. Because I used to do that and that sucked. Um, but yeah, no, like it's kind of nice having a quiet, empty space for yourself. At the same time, it's like, those quiet interactions, like or those small little interactions with your coworkers about like basically nothing that matters. Let's be real. Like I was just talking to my coworkers about D&D dice. Like that doesn't matter in the grand scheme of life. It doesn't matter. Um, but like just having these small interactions, like it means a lot. And I guess take it with a grain of salt, but like Reddit is like, yeah, I prefer to get in, get out, and not have interactions. I'm like, well, I don't know. It feels very like, I get that you don't want to work necessarily, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't enjoy your 8 hours of existence with other people, you know? Um, Maybe it's because I like work for a fun company, but like I just it doesn't feel right to not interact with your coworkers. Um, okay, so you do 8 hours of work and 2 hours of goofing off, hence arriving at home at 9 p.m. Big sad. I used to arrive home at like 7:30, and it made me miserable because I had to wake up at like 5 to get to work at 9. I take breaks for sanity, but I feel I need to make up for the time lost, but then have trouble putting it down for the day. No! Do not give them extra work that they did not pay you for. We are not here for that. Um, I I don't feel like I work 8 hours, but I definitely feel like it's closer to I work about 4 to 6 hours. Um, but like, due to concentration, or you're talking to your coworkers about something, that kind of thing, so you really don't have like 8 hours of work. Um, and like, I don't know. To me, like, I'm not sure how I feel about all these new work movements or labor movements also, I think. But like, I wouldn't mind a 3-day weekend. I wouldn't mind shorter hours. In my particular industry, I don't know how that would work out, but I feel like a lot of other industries would benefit from that. Because like realistically, like I can concentrate for maybe like 2 hours with like small breaks, but like after that, then I need like a long break. And then like there's lunch, and then there's like meetings, and meetings I can really only concentrate for maybe like 30 minutes to an hour. Um, So I'm like, I feel like we're maybe wasting all of our days. Like, let's go touch some grass. Let's go pet some dogs. Let's go eat good food or like make good food. But yeah, I don't know. I would definitely appreciate seeing a change because I have seen like there's always those studies that's like shorter work week and the same pay is great and people love it and there's more productivity. And I'm like, I don't know how I would measure that in my work because frankly sometimes deadlines just happen and you gotta do OT. Um, but yeah, it's weird. I do like to cook. I get those meal kit boxes. Delightful. I did which one or well let me ask, yeah. Which ones have you tried? I've done HelloFresh and I think I gave or my family gave one of my great aunts like Blue Apron and she was like, this is too much food for me. But like yeah, HelloFresh wasn't bad. I felt very American. Um some of it was kind of weird. Some of the food was kind of weird. But like I suspect I ate fairly well um, with those meal kits. I usually had like leftovers and stuff, even though it was like for two people and I had my partner. Um, and like, I don't know. The food choices will always felt so like American and I like I like my generic bowl of rice noodles and soup with like fish balls and veggies, and that makes me happy. And then it's like, all right, guys, we're gonna make meatballs and throw sriracha sauce on them and throw it on rice with green beans, and that's delicious. And I'm like, that is delicious, but like, what if I what if I throw some chicken in a vat of water and then throw some vegetables in it and throw some noodles in it and bada bing bada boom, that's my dinner. I don't know. Um, I feel sad sometimes that I can't have delicious Asian food because I don't want to spend the time and money into it, but I want delicious Asian food. So you do Dinnerly, cheap and simple, and Blue Apron, fancy and delicious. That sounds delightful. I'm gonna look into that. Because I think at the moment I've been doing, um, how is it? I've been doing, like, I cook one big meal and then I eat that during the week, and then sometimes I'll eat out. And so like, but that's like lunch and dinner, and I'm like, it's a lot. It's a lot. Cooking for yourself kind of sucks, if we're being honest. Um, but yeah, I just if they could potentially make one of these like meal kits, but like with Asian ingredients, like you could use like sriracha, but like I'm talking like we're gonna use some bok choy here. Um, I'm like I would love that. I would be so happy. Um, I like their udon stir fry. Okay, so Blue Apron has good Asian meals. I like their udon stir fry with bok choy. That does sound good. Um, I know. Yeah, cause like, yeah, these actually do look good. Maybe I'll take a look see into doing one of these again. Um, but like, yeah, I quite enjoy. I just want to eat delicious food, man. I just like delicious food. Um, anything to make myself less miserable in life, and one of those is eating delicious food. Um, but yeah, I I think I have no way of ending this stream elegantly, but I definitely feel like I've talked everyone's ears off for 2 hours and 30 or 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Um, so um, I enjoy chatting with you guys. I enjoy going down memory lane with everybody. Um, I feel much delight in doing this. I promise I'll figure out some silly game to play next week. I just haven't figured that out, and yeah, I was busy. Um, let me. Do I have a here? Close enough. Maybe. No, this is kind of weird. Never mind. Okay, hold on. I wanted to execute. So usually I like to bow at the end of my streams, but I goofed, and this one looks like I'm crawling towards you like someone out of the Purge, or not the Purge, the Grunge. Close enough. Um, yes, but it's been nice. I'm glad you got home safe, Electrolama. And Johnny, good for you for only having 1 cup of coffee. This fine after evening. Let's move Cap here. So yeah. I think hiding behind cat, hide and seek behind the cat photo. All right, now I'm just being silly, but yes, thank you for everyone for tuning in to this Just Chatting. I'm gonna try not to do these as frequently because I find them a little lazy, and I want to entertain people a little bit more than just my ramblings about like 2000s content essentially. But yeah, so go watch Noodle if you don't already. I think she's streaming tomorrow or Saturday, and I will be live Tuesday unless something catastrophic happens. But until then, thank you all for watching. It's been fun chatting, and I'll see y'all another time. I like this phrase that my program director used, but like, be kind to yourself and be kind to others. So yeah. Good night. Sleep tight. Get some rest. Bye.